Hello guys and welcome to a new video. And I know it's a miracle that I actually uploaded 2 days in a row. Trust me, I'm surprised too. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to play in the hardest server in Global. Many players, especially Garena players, think that Global is one server, and that's not true. Global server consists of different servers like North America, South America, Europe, Middle East, and so on. There are easy servers and there are hard servers. And I'm not saying my server is the hardest because I play in it, I promise. If you check the leaderboards, you will notice that 7 out of the top 10 players are from my server. And even the players I teamed up with from other servers told me that my server is extremely hard, especially this season. Now most of the games I posted on this channel so far, I played them in the afternoon, which has decent players but not really the best. But the game you're about to see is one of the games that I played at midnight, which is the prime time in Middle East server, where you go against some of the sweatiest tryhards in the game. And even this game, it wasn't really the hardest. There are games where I got killed as soon as I landed by squads that always move and rush together, and they have crazy aim where they laser you as soon as you peek. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the game. Let's get started. Notice that this game had the platform in it, and even though I landed in farm to avoid early death, I still ended up going against many squads, including 2 squads that literally landed on my lap. So my attempt to avoid early death didn't really go so well. See, this is what I mean. The moment I decided to engage, I get lasered right away. And by the way, those were 2 different squads. So even if I did manage to eliminate one squad, which is highly unlikely, considering that I didn't have any meds, I would have had to deal with the other one. So I had no option but to bail, and this time I had to escape to another area. So I went to standoff. Now in these kind of situations where you know you're against sweaty squads, you need to make sure that you're 100% ready. So I upgraded my skill and then I went to loot the first airdrop, and luckily everyone was busy fighting each other. Got my loadout AK-47, level 3 vest, and an adrenaline. I also had a purple QQ9, which is by the way one of the best guns for close range. So now I was ready to engage, and since the platform was next to me, I decided to go there to see if any squads are still there.
Airdrop has been delivered.
So I waited for the right moment to rush, and I noticed that this guy was alone, and that's when I rushed him. But his teammates knew what I was trying to do, and they noticed me, and they were back together again. So I had to switch position to try and get some cover since it was an open area.
My flight will arrive in 1 minute.
You might be thinking that Zara, you're overreacting, these guys are noobs. I mean, this guy comes out of cover like a noob and he's an easy kill. But that's where you're wrong. This guy came out of cover for a reason. He wanted to bait me to come out of cover so that his teammate can snipe me and kill me fast. But I was moving while shooting, so he ended up missing his shots. I spent a lot of time on this fight and I ended up getting flanked by another squad from the back, surviving with 10 HP, and I had to switch my position. It's always a bad idea to commit to a fight. You either end it fast or you switch position, otherwise other squads will hear the gunshots and they will rush you, especially in these games where everyone is thirsty for more kills. I bailed right away to avoid enemies landing on me since there was an airborne in the area. I recovered my HP and I repaired my vest and I went back to fight. Because I already killed one of them, so I had to take this chance to finish them off before they revive their teammates. Plus the fact that they're outside the zone, which means the chances of them being split apart are high. One of the things that you need to keep in mind in such games is that you have to keep moving at all times. And for that you need a snowboard, which became one of the most important tools to win the game, and without it your chances of winning will be extremely low, especially if you're playing solo versus squads. This guy really wanted to kill me. I mean, he wanted to kill me so badly, he ignored the enemy that was in front of me. Unless he was his teammate, but anyway, since he was alone, I was more than happy to give him a fight.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
This is another thirsty enemy, and I believe he's from the same team as the last one I killed. And even though he was alone too, I didn't stop and fight, because he had the same skin as the enemy I met in the start, which, if you remember, had defender class, so it was a bad idea to fight him in close range. I wasn't really sure if it was the same guy, but just to be safe I avoided this fight. So the plan here was to keep snowboarding and pick off enemies on the way whenever I get the chance. Even high ground, which is my biggest advantage as a ninja user, wasn't helpful here, because many enemies had airborne and also snipers.
It's time to stop!
Oh shit.
Chip terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.
See, this is what I meant. As soon as I got high ground, I got sniped right away. And this time I was in deep trouble because I didn't get a chance to heal up.
Only 2 teams left. Getting close to victory. Chip terminal is almost ready.
Remember that guy that was chasing me? Well, he ended up saving my life. So avoiding that fight not only was a smart decision, but also a lucky one. Because this guy ended up distracting the last squad and he got killed in the process, while allowing me to kill the other squad enemies one by one with only 5 HP left on me. I really hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and if you did, a like would be highly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.